My name is David Hartsough. I'm a Quaker, and I had the good fortune of meeting Martin Luther King when I was 15 years old, and have been involved in building nonviolent movements, working for peace and justice in different parts of the world ever since. I was a co-founder of the Nonviolent Peace Force, and am one of the initiators of the World Beyond War. And I'm the author of a new book just hot off the press called Waging Peace, Global Adventures of a Lifelong Activist, where I share those stories of active involvement in peacemaking and active nonviolence around the world, hopefully with the result of people that read this feeling inspired that they can do something to help create a more peaceful and just world. Hope, I think, is a necessary ingredient for us to make change. And there's a lot of reason for hope, which people will read in this book. Well, I think for building a world beyond war, we're going to have to reach out to all kinds of constituencies. And I think Rotarians are very often business people and leaders of their communities. And they have a very key role to play in helping give that leadership. Some people think of business folks as being conservative and probably supporting the status quo. Which is worse and more worse. I don't believe that, and I think Rotarians, by giving leadership in their own communities, along with religious leaders and others, can play a very critical role. And when the business leaders say that war no longer makes sense, because it's ineffective and consuming all our financial resources, and it's a bad role model for our children. If you want to solve conflicts, shoot each other, or drop bombs on each other, or develop drones. And Rotarians are organized and meet together regularly. This is a long-term struggle, and we need to have community. We're not just isolated individuals working to try to end war. We need to build communities of support, and Rotarians are one possible way that can happen.